Hello, welcome back to the limited queue. This is FRF draft. We're just starting up here, and we did crack a supplement form, but we also cracked a Bathe in Dragonfire and a Douse in Gloom. Hmm. Yeah. Thank you for joining us this Saturday morning. We're gonna call this the Bad Decisions draft. Woke up hungover as hell. Went out last night for the first time in a while. Had a really good time with buddies and friends. And what else? Oh yeah. Woke up and really just grabbed the pig costume because it was available, but it's also really dirty and it smells bad. So it needs to be washed, so I guess that's why it was available. Huh. So yeah, we're gonna take the Bathe in Dragonfire over the Dousing. No, let's take the Dousing Gloom. Yeah, let's take the Dousing Gloom. Over Supplement Form and over Bathe in Dragonfire. Sure, sounds good. I like it. Let's take Elite Scale Guard here, just because it's a kick-ass card. But there's another Douse. And but Scale Guard is so good. We can't pass this. Yeah, this is a game winner right here. So we're gonna take Scale Guard for sure. And we're going to try to go some kind of bolster deck or outlast deck. That'd be awesome. I mean, huge amounts of removal here. You got Bathe and Dragonfire and a Douse in this pack as well. You got a Warflare. This might actually be the same common run as the pack we just had. I'm not sure. So for breakfast, we are having a 5-pound bag of M&Ms. I actually bought this for a friend that was visiting from out of the country, a friend of a friend. And they said, "Oh, I really just want to get American chocolate and bring it home." Okay, cool. So I saw it. It was on sale. I was like, "All right, I'll get it for you." Turns out the next day, the friend and the friend of the friend had a falling out, and now I got stuck with a 5-pound bag of M&Ms. And M's. And I was trying not to eat it. I was trying not to open it. I was doing really, really good for about a day. So now I'm gonna get fat. This Teamer Sabertooth is kind of badass. It really is. But it's also kind of clunky and awkward. It's very strange. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's good or great, but either way, I'm going to take the Heel Cutter. I like Heel Cutter. I think it's a more aggressive card. And just from these first three picks, I'd like to go Borros Splash Black for removal. So basically Mardu. Let's do the name thing. All right. So to our right, we have Omnia Mutanter, Omnia Mutanter, Mr. Dupree 1, Nightwing Plus, and Diotima. And then to our left, we have Ray Sender OSG, The Blue Monotony, and JK Lesko. Out of these names, there was one I liked. Where was it? The Blue Monotony. I think that's a pretty cool name. So we're going to go with that. And then for this pack, we're also going to take Bloodfire Enforcers because I think it's a great card. Other options are Soul Summons, maybe Cunning Strike, but no, not really. Soul Summons, I think, would be the only other real option. Rite of Undoing is getting better and better in my mind. It's pretty good, actually. Same thing with that other one that taps things and basically the double crippling chill with Delve. That's a really good card. But we're going to take the Bloodfire Enforcers. Who's going slow here? That's the guy to our right, which is Omni Mutanter. Interesting picks here. I think we're going to take the Shockmore Dragon, but Harsh Sustenance is really good, and it's foily. We're passing a lot of Smoldering Freets, and I hope that nobody's taking them because I wouldn't mind picking these up on the wheel. We're going to take the Shockmore Dragon here, though. And honorable mention for this pick goes to the Harsh Sustenance. I'm very close to taking that, but Shockmore it is. This is incredibly late. This is incredibly late. Uh, this is a 6-pick bomb rare. What the heck? 6-pick foil bomb rare. I think we're definitely taking it. I mean, I could take the Harsh Sustenance and the Pressure Point, but if I don't take this as a signal, that green is open, I just would not respect myself. And I've tried forcing archetypes before, and wow. All right, so we're gonna start looking at green. Red, white, green is actually not totally out of the question either. And I know it's not a tribe, but I also don't care because I don't want to go teamer. We've passed too much decent blue. I do want to play the scale guard. I think maybe we can get away from black because other than that second pack, we haven't seen a lot of black. So maybe we'll look at the hunt the weak here. We could also look at formless nurturing or the hooded assassin. We can take the hunt the weak though. Um, yes. We're gonna take the Mardu Scout over the Krushak, I think. Yeah, I think so. That's a tough decision, actually. And I think Warflare is definitely coming in. Another Warflare, yes. So yeah, we're gonna go with red, white, green, and screw the world if they don't like it. And here we're starting to see those smoldering Efreets, and I'm thinking about taking it. I'm also looking at the Soul Summons. Might be the better card. It is actually. We're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna take the smoldering Efreet here. Return to the Earth. And unless we open some type of Mardu bomb like Zergo or something, or Mardu Ascendancy, we're just gonna get rid of this Douse and Gloom. That was a pretty abrupt change in pace there. So now what I'm looking at, I wouldn't mind going red green aggro splash white, red green splash white aggro. I do think the war flares are worth running. They were also incredibly late. I'm surprised they wheeled. Let's take formless nurturing. And the sudden reclamation, that might have been the right pick there. I'm not sure. I almost formless nurturing is always that 24th card that I cut. Aye. Um, Sultai player is good. Bondkin is good. Feet is good. I think we're gonna go with the feet here over Sultai player? Question mark. Is that worthy? Maybe. Hmm. Let's go with this flare. I do. I always like the flare. It isn't uncommon. Yeah, I think we could pick up feet later, right? Right. Hopefully. Another Bloodsoak champion. We do need to start looking at fixing. Maybe take the no trumpet blast a little bit early. Let's take the citadel here for the black white or what is that? Green white fixing. Yeah, let's do that. God, it's so crazy. Now we're getting hit in the face with black. I'm really tempted to go back. Once you go black, you never go back. But wait, we do. Um, this is a ridiculous draft. Looking at either Raider Spoils or Horde Chief. I think Horde Chief is the right pick. But this is a lot of black. Arc Lightning, really? And Mantis Rider still here? We're gonna go with the Arc Lightning. It's a really late debilitating injury. We got a lot going on in the 4 spot. I think Jeskai Student's the obvious pick, right? And we're just gonna lament the fact that we didn't stay in black. Really nothing for us here. Like, really nothing for us here. Every single decent card is a color mixture that we're not playing. It's just rare draft the Ascendancy. Weird. This is really weird. I guess, but you know what? We are drafting weird because we are going a non-clan. This is our first ever non-clan based draft. We are red, white, splash, green. We are really getting kicked in the face here. I mean, what do we do wrong? I guess I should ask, what can I do right? I'm starting to think because of all these 4-drops, maybe I should have taken that Feat of Resistance over the Sultai Flare. I guess it would make sense that recent. No, he's not black. That's so weird. We get cut hard. No, I guess it makes sense. Probably the two guys to my right are black somehow. And they got rewarded because I sent them back the Raider spells. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, Feat is welcome over Bloodfire Expert? Question mark? I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. It's better than Bloodfire Expert. Yeah. So we're gonna take Feat of Resistance here. Lots of good cards for us here, though. Expert, Ambusher, and Archer are all things that I would not mind running. But I do want a Feat. And this is also kind of late for a Feat. Wouldn't mind picking up another one if it comes around. Take the Expert that we were going to take last pick. Maybe take a Weapon Master. We might be able to squeeze that in somehow. Maybe we were also just trying to jam too much into an aggro deck. I don't know how this is going to go. Let's take the Sage Eye Harrier. This could go very badly. Especially with the fixing we have. The lack thereof. We haven't really seen a lot. It goes so early now. Just took the uncommon. Just take the creature. Oh, hey, we're green. We might actually run that. God, man, I gotta wake up. Okay, Serac. Yes. I guess that's all I have to say about that. Just yes. I think this is I've done like 50 drafts. This is the first one I've ever opened. Maybe I don't know what the hell we're doing, guys. I'm sorry. Gonna take the Falconer here. Gonna sideboard the Serac because I don't think we're going 4 colors. Really? A third pick Polluted Delta? Yes? I don't know what's going on, man. It's the weekend drafts. I always get so lost. I'm getting cut hard on fixing. That means some idiot somewhere is forcing 5 color something. I think there's really, yeah, we just passed the red-white land, but other than that, we have seen almost none. Which means we got to cut hard on one color. Horde or Savage Punch, huh? We do have a bunch of 2-drops. You have free, the scout. I'm not going to run the student and the scout. It's not really a bunch of 2-drops. I think we take the Horde Mate here based on rarity. Even though it's a 4-drop, which I don't want. Whatever. Take another feat over Arrowstorm, over Dragon Scale Boon? Sure. Yeah, I think so. Burn Away is welcome. Maybe we should take a Trumpet Blast. No, we've got the 2 War Flares. I'm not really happy with our deck. Yeah, sure, let's take Lamasu. I don't know. I'm not really thrilled. I mean, I guess it's kind of our fault for going a non-tri color thing, color scheme. Definitely War Shrieker here. Trumpet Blast for sure. I do want to, it's weird, I want to cut back on green, but I also want to play the double green drop War Shaman. What if we just cut green totally? I mean, how bad would that be? We're losing 2 creatures on paper, and then one other creature from Formless Nurturing. Wouldn't be the end of the world, actually. Yeah, I think this might actually be better for us if we just cut green out totally. Is there anything stupid here that I want to get rid of? Maybe Smoldering Efreet. No, because we're aggro. It's actually not a bad curve to deal with. We got a bunch of instants. Do we have any sorceries to go with our Bloodfire Enforcers? Soul Summons. Yep. Arc Lightning is also a sorcery. Okay. So we have 2 sorceries for our Bloodfire Enforcers. I think it's so ridiculous how bad Secret Plans is now. So what it comes down to is, do we want to splash green? And I think the answer is no. Maybe, I think maybe this gave us the wrong idea. Basically like a 14-year-old wearing fishnets and a miniskirt, right? That's what this was. And it almost got us in a lot of trouble. We're at 22 cards. We could actually run the Lamasu. It wouldn't kill us. If we wanted, I mean, we could splash for Douse and Gloom? No, we're not doing that. Yeah. So I think this is what we're going to end up with. I'm actually thinking about running the Siegecraft. That's another 4-drop. We don't want that. Let's run the Lamasu with 17 lands. I guess. Sort by rarity. We came in with a Pluto Delta, a Surak, and a Foil Team or War Shaman. What are we running in here? Nothing. I'm alright with running Borros. I've definitely done it before. We don't really have the fixing to do anything else fun. Screw it. 9-8. Sounds legit. Yep. Now let's swap that back. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's swap a plains for a mountain. The reason being is that I want the double drop red early on for the Mardu Scout, and we don't, and we literally have 0 double drop white cards. So we're gonna run this. This has been the limited queue drafting. We're running. Oh, you know what? I'm actually okay with this. I'm glad we decided just to run 2 colors. I think it's gonna end up a lot better for us. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. We'll see how this does in round 1. Oh, if you want to watch the full playlist, it's just, click the channel thingy and then find it, or I'll put a link somewhere here. Cool. I think we're going to do okay, actually. So that draft was a mess, but I think our deck ended up all right. All right. Thank you. I'll see you soon.